I got you, people. Nah, man, anything's getting ridiculous. I mean, it's been ridiculous for generations, but now you got people that can accept it that we got an ex-con as president. It don't matter. People voted for him. I mean, you could say half of the country voted for Donald Trump. They must believe in what he's trying to do or what can he accomplish, because the Democrats didn't do anything for 4 years, right? They got into more trouble. And you already know the story, so that's what it comes down to. They lost and they got to face it. But you got people now saying that they want to lead the country. They want to lead the state. So who cares? You want to leave? Leave. Nobody needs weak-minded people that only want to keep the people and country entrapped and in shambles, right? And at war with everybody. The American people, the new generation, doesn't want these wars anymore. People want to live in prosperity. People want to be free to go out without having conflict with another country or race of people, right? This is the only country that has problems with everybody outside of their territory, right? It's no way around it. People just hate Americans, right? And when I mean Americans, I don't mean just color Americans or anything. Just saying the word American, you just hate it. People say, oh, we hate you, but we need your business. That's what it's all about. America's all about business, right? You can't handle your business, your country is going to collapse. That's what's happening to America now. We don't have what we had before. Like I said before, the economy, we don't have the economy because we don't produce. We don't have manufacturing things. Everything we do is imported, right? No, not even if you wanted to open up a business, you won't get support from your own government. Your own government want to tax you, put heavy paperwork, a whole bunch of bureaucracy just to get a place and pay a high price. Just the rent alone is in the $10,000 a month. And people in the city now living paycheck to paycheck. How you think you're going to buy products? How you think the employer that's going to contract other employees is going to pay the employees when everything is so high and expensive? And then you put in drifts and imports from other countries. You know, how you going to get these things imported to the country? And what you think that the consumer's going to pay for that? No, things are going to dramatically slow down. And that means your shelves are going to be empty. And another thing is that if Donald Trump does have a massive deportation on every immigrant, it's crazy. It won't work. But I think Donald Trump is only talking about the criminals, right? Because he always says criminals and the bad people that are doing mischief and, you know, stealing, robbing, all these things. Those are the people he's going to deport. So, but we're not going to deport every immigrant. Or who's going to work the grill? I'm not going to work the grill. You're not going to work the grill. I'm sure nobody in the right mind in America is going to take a grilling job or porter job or a stock boy. This just don't work. You know how many people we have in stock in America that's American and starting stock in the shelves? They steal it, right? How many videos you seen of workers, managers loading up their cars with stolen goods from their workplace? It's all over YouTube. It's all over. Managers that are born here, American citizens, steal from their own employers. So what makes you think that they shouldn't get deported, right? You have most good migrants come here and they work, and they don't care how many hours. You could work them 6-7 days a week for maybe what, $10 an hour when the average citizen wants like $24 an hour, and it's impossible. You know, for an employer, I was supposed to open a business. You think is I'm paying high rent. I got to import stuff and I got to pay high taxes on the imports. I won't be able to hire no, but as a matter of fact, if I don't make it within 2 years, I'll be closing the business down and a lot of jobs are going to be lost. Nobody's going to work. Nobody in their right mind is going to open a business if the country doesn't support the business, right? Is you put everything too high. You got to pay your employees too high, and the economy, the tax is too high. You can't afford it. Even if you're a businessman or entrepreneur, you're trying to open a business, it just costs too much money. So people better just keep their wealth in their pocket instead of trying to create more jobs for other people, because the government is not a creator of jobs. The government is a diplomatic body, right, that represents the country in other countries. That's it. That's their job, to make solutions and have trade and have diplomatic agreements with each other. But there's no government that creates jobs for the people. It's no such thing. They'd rather put you on welfare than the government itself putting out money of your taxpayers' money and create jobs for these people. That never happened in the time of history until today. No government has created a government job that is for the people, by the people, and for the people, right? And pay low tax and have this business going on for generation to generation. It just doesn't exist. The only people that can provide jobs for people are individual citizens that are open-minded, that they want to open up a business and create money, right? Because making business is all about profit. You open a business to make money and make more money, right? And in return, you get workers to help you in your business, and then you pay them for their services. But it's not a lifetime thing. It's the employer thinks that he's not making the money, he's going to shut the business down, then everybody's going to be unemployed. So that's got nothing to do with the government. The government cannot tell an employer, no, you got to keep on running the business and keep on paying employees because we need people employed. It doesn't work like that, right? It's my business. I'm paying the money. I'm going to shut it down and I close everything down, and that's it. Or I'll go to another country and pay down what I could afford so I could grow my business. That's the way it is. So if you think that Donald Trump is going to just deport every immigrant out here in America, no. You got to be out of your mind, because who's going to work these jobs that people these days don't want to work? So we need to fill these openings up, and these things that are vacant that nobody wants to work, they work for it, and they don't care. Like I said, they work 7 days a week, and they feel happy that they got a job. But the Americans now, they don't want to do anything. They want to sit down, get a paycheck, and do nothing. That's what the Democrats did to America now. All they want is one. That's why they was voting for Democrats. But it looks like they woke up and shatter all these Democrat politicians' dreams that either they didn't vote or they voted for the opposite side, right? For the Republicans, right? I voted for a Republican and I got off the Democratic ride a long time ago. Like all my family now is Republican. They were Democrats. We all Republican now. Because right, generations change. Your mind starts growing and starts getting wisdom and know how the politics work. So if you're still stuck in democracy or whatever, Democratic policies, you're entrapped. You're never going to move out, and you're always going to be waiting for a check from the government, right? It's not going to be your choice. It's going to be their choice when to send in, how much they're going to give you, things like that. And then you got people saying that they want to leave the country. We don't care. You want to leave? Get the hell out. We don't need lazy and trapped people in this country. And all they're going to do is complain, right? All they're going to do is complain. And they don't want them. They don't argue that we need better schools. We need training for better technology, right? Train our people for technology, things that really is needed in the future.